Unlock the doors. Drive.
I loved working with Trix and playing the two characters off against each other.
I was just a courier.
That's bullshit.
If I knew that was going to happen, I would have given him the fucking stones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There are two bulls that are head-to-head all the time.
That power play keeps shifting. You're never sure, is it more towards the hate side? Is it more towards the love side? She finds a way to play on his emotions, and not just to convince him that it wasn't her fault, but secondly, to get him to be involved in the next step of this journey.
He can take the gun and leave, but he's met his match, so he's pretty intrigued.
Don't blame me for a fool. Who are you working for?
I work for you.
When she gets caught out and she gets interrogated, it's quite embarrassing for her because she's finally being respected in her job, and now she has to turn around and say, well, I slept with the guy.
You know, 20 years ago, we would have treated traitors like you very differently.
But I think in her mind, she knows that she's only tried to help and only tried to do the right thing for her job and for herself.
I think I'm being followed.
You think or you know?
When Miller tells him that she's being tailed, she's frightened, he's able to assist her over the phone.
All right, take a breath. And tell me everything.
When Miller gets to the safe house, they have a sort of clearing of the air moment. That's a big development in terms of their relationship.
You are CIA.
In that moment, he plays it pretty ambiguously. Having just learned that the South African feds are now interested in him, he just chooses to allow that misconception because it might serve him at some point in the future.
We need to move now.
What?
So they get ambushed at this safe house.
I've never shot action scenes like this before, so suddenly it's just action, 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 action. So it's a lot of fun.
Mila is the key for that sequence. She just gets dragged deeper and deeper. We want to be with Mila, close to Mila, and see things from her perspective when they are being chased by the terrorists.
Freeze!
When that scene happens, Mila just wants to freak out and run. She doesn't know how to hold a gun even. And here she is, in the middle of the underbelly of South Africa, having to fight for her life.
That is a really hard moment for him to deal with when he does really believe that he's lost Flea. I think something in him at that point breaks, and of course that also informs how he decides to go back to Janina.
Emma?
Janina.
With Janina and Lemma, the first thing they need to do is get back onto the same page. Without that, there's no solving this moving forward.
Tell me what you know about Flea van Jaarsveld.
Yeah, what do I get?
Oh, I can tell you who killed her and why.
And once that happens, I think you see a spark of the relationship and the partnership that there was in the past. There's a shared desire to fix this once and for all, and that's how they move into the final scene.
So I took this burner off one of the guys who killed Flea. Want to take a drive?